Hi everybody and welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I do have the Motorola ThinkPhone 25 and I'm going to tell you the best features and tricks for your phone dedicated for the students and travelers. And actually, the first thing for me to you is that here in this phone we do have something called Smart Connect and PC integration. The ThinkPhone 25 supports a feature called the Smart Connect via Motorola, of course, which lets you link your phone with your tablet or PC. And for example, you can share files, use your phone as a webcam, or use phone app directly on the larger screen. Why is it beneficial? You can quickly move lecture notes, images, videos, or study material from phone to a laptop. When traveling, you might use the phone's camera as a webcam in a hotel or convert it to a secondary screen. And yes, I do recommend really using this option because I thought that only Apple does have it, but as I can see, not only. The second thing that we have here in this phone is a feature called DRAM Boost. Actually, it's in every single Android phone, maybe not every single, but in most of the Android phones. But I do recommend using this feature on this phone. At first, go to the settings and now scroll all the way down to the About phone. Tap on the RAM, and as you can see, here they have something called AI Auto. Select this option. It's using AI learning and which is optimizing the memory, and of course the usage of the RAM may be up to 8 GB. So as you can see, the device memory is 8 GB and RAM Boost currently does have the 4 GB set. It can dynamically set your RAM. So yes, this is the very beneficial for us, and especially when we want to play some games offline, some maybe more not that lightweight games on our phone when we travel without the internet. This is very high benefit. Apart from that, we can go back to the settings menu. Wait a moment. And here we can go back, and here we can now go and search for the SIM cards and management of the SIM cards. So at first we need to go to the network and internet, and here mobile data. As you can see, I don't have any SIM inserted now, but what is that beneficial for us? It's that this phone supports dual SIM, Nano plus eSIM, or 2 Nano SIMs. As you can see, SIM 1 and SIM 2, and broad network compatibility. And this tip is more dedicated for travelers rather than students. You can configure primary SIM for the home base and activate a local eSIM or second SIM when abroad. In settings, here you can manage the data, how many data you want to use, etc. And yeah, what's to you students, being able to have both home number and eSIM or work number helps you won't miss call or get messages delayed. Yes, that's it for this feature. Now we can go back and go straight to the display. Here in the display, as you can see, if we scroll a little bit down, we can see something called the night light. You can enable the night light, and apart from that, enable the flicker prevention. Keep the screen from flickering in dark environments. Turning this on may cause screen noise and color distortion. Actually, don't really have to care about that much about this screen noise and color distortion. The most important thing is that we will have the flicker prevention. And why is it useful? For long study sessions or reading on the go, train or plane or something like that, reducing the blue light with this button over here and flicker over here helps to reduce the eye strain. Go here and do so. And apart from that, we can manage the screen refresh rate, but this is only this is only a cosmetic, not that helpful. Here you can select the 120 Hz. As you can see, it's smaller, but does have the higher battery consumption. You can select auto, but I do recommend having 120 Hz for the best smoothness. And apart from that, here we can go back and scroll down till we see the battery over here. Here in the battery, and the thing we have here is that we do have here the fast wire charging 68 watts and wire charging 15 watts. Here for the travel and students, here if you tap on the battery saver, we do have something called maximum battery saver. If we tap it, we can tap yes, and as you can see, what it does, it restricts system functions to save the most battery. You won't have the lock screen, you won't have anything, you can just send a message or something like that. And if we enable this, as you can see, we do have only the applications like Play Store, like settings, like messages, like phone, but no third-party applications or no system applications like Modo or camera, etc. How to disable this mode? You can scroll here to the control panel and prolong it, and here search for the icon of the power saving mode. As you can see, tap it and disable this mode. It's that easy. And that's about it for the battery. Apart from that, we can go here to the charge boost and enable the charge boost over here. When charge boost is on, your phone will optimize charging by safely boosting charging speed. This process might heat up your device. I do really recommend having this option on, is because when you want to charge your phone quickly because you are in a hurry, this can help very much. And apart from that, we can go back and scroll all the way down to the about phone. About phone, pardon me. To the system updates. Here, tap check for updates. And as I can see here, I do have some update. This is the Android 15 update, but that's not about the updates and the Android 15. What I do really recommend you in this phone, and what I do want to tell you, is that one of the big advantages of the Motorola phone, this one, is that here they have 5 years of the OS upgrades and plus the security maintenance. Also, the phone has a Thinkful enterprise grade security site. And yes, you may ask me why it's good. Yes, for students relying on mobile for study material and cloud sync, and travel handling booking sensitive data, staying secure and updated is vital. So yes, it's very important actually. And what about the rest of this? We have here something here called the Google Play, but I don't really think that I do have to explain what the Google Play is. We can install some cool applications, like for example Adobe Scan. We have it built in the camera, for example, or something like that. We can use offline translation. We can use offline maps, like in Google Maps, and we can actually download every single resource that you want from the Play Store or every other thing. And as for the Motorola phone, I don't know what to say else actually, but what can I recommend to the students also is that if we go back to the settings and go back to the display, here we can go and tap, wait a moment, where was that? We have to scroll down a little bit and tap screen timeout. If you are learning something, if you are in the process of learning something, you can tap 30 minutes or just set it to 15 seconds and enable the Attentive Display. Prevents your screen from turning off if you're looking at it. It's very useful and cool, especially when you have your phone in front of your face. You can have 15 seconds without changing it, and you'll have this option if you want to read something without having your phone turned off. And actually, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and leave a like under our video. It's very important to us to have your feedback, so please leave a comment in the comment section down below. And as I said, that's it. Hope it helps you and have a nice day. Goodbye.